All right, let's talk some more about the cost-effectiveness aspect of attending the show. We all want to save money, and I understand that sometimes the thought of spending money to make money is a daunting one. I would like to share some of my experiences on how buying at Expo has saved me money over the years. The show specials I mentioned before are often the best deals offered by the vendors all year long. They want to make it as advantageous as possible for us to bring their merchandise into our stores. I believe that knowing the show specials and having as many orders as possible prepared in advance is crucial to maximizing the shopping experience on the show floor. The NSSEA website makes available in advance an extensive list of specials that will be offered at the show. This information is extremely useful. I am always interested in knowing what the best specials are so I can be sure to prepare those orders and highlight those vendors on my floor plan. The favorite show special is free freight, and I have discovered over the years it is actually the best offer they can make. As a general rule, freight costs are roughly 10% of merchandise purchases. Knowing that, it is easy to figure that if you place $20,000 in free freight orders, you could potentially save $2,000. $30,000 saves you $3,000, and so on. Savings like that are obviously appealing to everyone, and these days, every little bit helps. Of course, your savings can only be determined by you and your buying habits. I personally have saved thousands and thousands of dollars in freight costs over the years by purchasing from vendors at the show who do not extend that special any other time of the year. The money I save each year on freight costs alone pays for my trip and for the staff that I bring along with me. Many small vendors can't afford to offer that promo any other time, so the savings are more significant with them than some of the larger vendors. Taking advantage of free freight specials seems like a no-brainer. But there are additional ways to save and manage your spending. Some vendors will offer deeper discounts and dating specials to encourage you to share their products with your customers. While receiving extra discounts is obviously a good idea, some may not realize that the true value of a dating offer permits you to buy now and pay later. Many vendors not only offer these dating specials, but also allow you to choose the date you want to have the product shipped. This is a very useful budgeting tool. Planning when it is shipped means you know exactly when the bill will be due. It is also helpful to know vendors may require prepayment for an opening order, but many will waive this requirement if you can present or prepare a credit application, and you would be willing to wait for it to be approved before the product's shipped. My advice would be to bring your own prepared application with you so you don't waste precious time filling it out in the booth. You can always take the vendor's credit application with you and fax it to them later if necessary. Consider it a form of dating when prepayment is waived because the money doesn't come out of your pocket until you've returned home from the show. That can delay payment as long as the standard 30 days, even longer if you choose a desired ship date. Also, don't be afraid to negotiate a better deal. You never know what you can get if you don't ask. The vendor knows how far they can go to make a sale, so it can't hurt to ask. One last thing, there are many fun ways to be rewarded for attending the show. Several vendors will have drawings and door prizes. Simply drop by their booth and fill out an entry. Many, if not all of the drawings, do not require you to make a purchase, so remember, you can't win if you don't enter. I am sure by now you can see why I believe it is a win-win savings opportunity for all of us when we attend Expo. I hope you feel the same.